Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So as usual, playing the ranked base game. Here I'm in the third position, immediately noticing 8, 5, 10 as an excellent first pick here. The best ore, a good amount of wheat. There's a decent amount of wood available but not a lot of brick available. Yeah, so I think like the first position goes for 8, 5, 10, and I think then orange will go for 6, 9, 3. I can go for 8, 5, 10 with the option of either going for 9, 5, 10 or 9, 10, 11 as my second pick. Yeah, there is I mean, the thing is, anybody who goes for something like 6, maybe 6, 5, 11 is not a bad option here. Yeah, now I'm rethinking. Maybe 6, 5, 11, 9, 5, 10, and then go towards the wheat port makes a good setup. Because if I go for 8, 4, 10, I cannot point to the right. If orange is going for 6, 9, 3, I think orange will surely consider 8, 3 as their second placement. Just playing ore wheat cheap with a good amount of ore. So yeah, as expected, red does go for the 8, 5, 10 spot. And I'm also thinking if 6, 5, 12 is a option that I should be considering here. Maybe 9, 5, 10 and 10, 9, 2 would not be bad option. Trying to play an overwheat cheap game, will get access to the wheat port. Yeah, so this is all expected, right? But because I'm not in the fourth position, I'm in the third position on this board. So I think 8, 4, 10 just gives me the most flexibility. Yeah, the first two placements were quite obvious. Here, I mean, third and fourth do not get nearly as good a setup as red and orange. Because orange, I mean, here orange can surely get wheat when it comes back to them, and red can get sheep quite easily. Or on the other hand, red might give up sheep and just go for the wood port if they are able to get on 693. Yeah, here red just ran out of time and bot just went for the best placement. But I mean, that is the highest production spot on this board, so makes sense. With blue going for 9, 5, 10, I think blue can consider 9, 10, 11 here. Instead, it goes for 6, 3, 4 with the option of building towards 8, 3. I think that makes sense. So, what do I want to do? Yeah, playing a road builder kind of a game here on this board is very difficult because of the lack of brick. So, I have to choose between 6, 5, 11 and 9, 10, 11. And I think 9, 10, 11 makes the most sense. 6, 5, 11 gives me more wheat and wood. The same sheep, but then no ore. And then if I lose the race to 3 to 1 port, because blue produces so much more wood and brick than me, I will be in trouble. So based on that logic, I think I just go for 9, 10, 11. And I'm pointing to the right because it gives me the option of going for 5-2 or 6-2. 6-2 gives me more sheep production. 5-2 gives me more wheat with the access to the 3 to 1 port. I also do start with a dev card. And now, I mean, red can surely consider directly placing a settlement on the wheat port. Like, get a settlement on the 9 wheat port, point left, or 6-2 is an option. 8-3 is a difficult choice, but it's still an option. Or go for 5-4-11, which doesn't help them with their setup. So, orange is in a good setup, right? Orange can just get a road settlement, has the best ore, best sheep, pretty strong wood and wheat. Yeah, so red does go for the defensive placement. Another 9 and 8, and I will immediately just go for a city here. Okay, so now I need a 8 or a 10 to roll. Let's just go for here. Okay, orange accepts that. But I would like to target orange. I already get the wheat that I'm looking for. So I'll just end my turn. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. If anybody wants a wheat, I'll accept it. Okay, giving me sheep. So that basically gives me a dev card. Or I can hold on to these cards here. This will give me a road settlement. I don't think anybody has two woods to give away though. Do I buy a dev card? Because I don't produce a lot of sheep. But I mean, my 4 wood is blocked, right? So, okay, I get a VP. Not the card that I needed here. Okay, here, I mean, I don't think I should be the target, but it is what it is. I believe blue and orange are in a better setup than me. Yeah, I don't want to give up a brick here. But I'll not say anything. Here, I mean, it should be blue who needs to be targeted. So let's see, I'll take a risk. It is a 50-50. Okay, does get the brick. Yeah, here. Yeah, here, I mean, I'm just being clear that blue has better break, better ore, better sheep. So yeah, blue needs to be the target here. Okay, so if a 4 rolls, I can get a road settlement. That doesn't help me. Okay, so if red wants to target me here, it is what it is. I held on to two bricks just so that if a 4 rolls, I can get a road settlement. Here, am I forced to buy a dev card? I don't think so. I'll buy a dev card here. I will risk it. I don't think I should be the target anymore now that orange already has a city and red has a port and blue has a pretty strong setup. Here, 8 ore should be the block. I'm hoping that a 4 rolls just so that I can build 2 roads towards the 5-2, 3-1 port. I'll be very surprised if orange targets me, but yeah, the more orange thinks here, I feel like okay. At least bot makes the right choice there. Here, I don't know what to do. I mean, my hand is pretty stuck. There's no point in doing a 4 is to 1. And yeah, getting a wheat doesn't help me. So let's just buy a dev card. And if I need to, I might just have to end up doing a 4 is to 1 to get wheat. Sorry, to get sheep. Yeah, I keep on losing cards left and right. Yeah, and orange is still targeting me. So there is absolutely nothing I can do about it. Here, let's see. If I get a trade, I will get a city. Or actually, I don't want to give up my brick, which is comparatively a rare resource. Yeah, and I do produce a lot of wheat. Yeah, might block the 9 ore. And orange has to be the threat. Orange does not have a knight here. So this does give me a second city, but then I'm still struggling to make a lot of progress, I would say, because I still cannot get a easy road settlement. Yeah, blue is having fun at this point. Just build a road to get to 7 points. Here, I mean, with the cards I have in hand, my only option is to build 2 roads. And in my turn, there is no city that I can build. I still need a 4 and a 11 to roll, which is quite unlikely, just so that I can get a settlement. Okay, red plays a knight. Red did not need to play a knight until now because they anyways had a 5 wheat production spot. So at this point, I mean, if I don't get any trades, I don't have much choice. I'll just have to do 4 is to 1, convert all my wheat into a sheep. Yeah, looks like that is my only option. Let's see. I am going to run out of time. Okay, except 2:1 there. That is actually good for me, but at least this puts me at 7 cards. Hopefully red rolls a 7. That way I get unblocked. So does orange, but then... Okay, feels like now blue is starting to hold on for a city. And if red has a monopoly on wheat would be quite nice here. I mean, even orange can have a monopoly. It would hurt me quite a bit, but it's not like I have much choice at this point. Like if a 11 and a 4 rolls, I can get a settlement and 2 dev cards, which does seem to be a good choice. Yeah, here, I mean, these are my only options at this point. Do I even want to trade with red here? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe trading with blue is fine. Does give me a settlement, but makes it quite difficult for me to move ahead because blue now gets an easy city. Here, I mean, orange can easily buy a couple of dev cards. Or okay, gets a road settlement. Not much that I can do here. Okay, so if a 4 rolls, maybe I can try and connect to take the longest road. Yeah, because there is no reason for red or orange to block me from getting the longest road, right? A couple of fours would be excellent. I can actually connect and take the longest road. I do need four roads so that I can connect. Yeah, it's not happening here. I will still hold on to brick just so that if a four rolls, at least I can try and connect. I can basically ask red to give me two woods. Okay, don't get a four. I mean, if I don't have that, I'll just try and get a settlement. Not a lot that I can do about it, right? Yeah. So, I mean, blue can just try and take army as well. Okay, so yeah, maybe it is game over quite soon at this point. But we know that blue is on 8. I still don't know what is my win condition here. I needed a bunch of fours to roll, which is not happening. Okay, plays a pretty good monopoly. Hurts red and me the most, but it is what it is, right? In the end, we'll just end up buying one dev card with it. A bunch of 12s have rolled already this game. Yeah. I still think orange can have another monopoly here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think this trade should go through because red has 8 cards. Yeah, let's make that 9 cards here. Does take army. Yeah, so red is now on 9 as well, I would say. I'll be surprised if anything but the 8 ore is blocked. Okay, it does block the 8 ore. Hopefully roll the 7. Yeah, those 5s have been huge for red now. Cannot play a monopoly because has already played a knight this turn. I mean, if a 10 rolls, is there a chance that red helps me connect? I don't think so. I mean, it's not even easy for me to connect, right? I still need a lot of help even though I have the 3 to 1 port. Yeah, I don't think there is anything that I can do here. This will basically just give me a city. Yeah, with 9, 5, and 4 all rolling, maybe just gets a road settlement. Yeah, does do that. Okay, that is good. Here, I mean, blocking the 10, I don't think so makes a lot of sense. Yeah, now I can hope that a couple of 10s roll. Okay, that is good. So at least this gives me the road. This might have handed the game to red though, so not sure about it. Actually needed blue to roll a 7. Maybe if red still rolls a 7, it will not be as easy as it seems. Okay, it doesn't roll a 7. Might, if they have a monopoly, I think monopoly on ore is still quite strong. Okay. Red playing a road builder, stating that and making sure that their settlement spots are secured here. Yeah, has to do a 4:1. I don't mind that. So if a 8 or a 10 rolls, I can actually get a city on my turn. Okay. Yeah, the good thing is that orange hasn't targeted me here. Okay, has another monopoly. I did expect it. I'm not sure why. And this is a pretty good monopoly, right? Because they have the 2:1 port. Yeah, but now there is no way I can win the game on my turn. Unless I roll a 7, I can only unblock myself. Maybe blocks the 6 sheep here. Yeah, I'll not say anything. Okay. So orange has a knight. Might continue to target, should be targeting blue, right? Blue wins the game here. It's either orange or blue. Okay. Wow. So at this point, there is nothing that I can do. Blue takes army and wins the game. Okay, so blue has two VPs. There is no other reason blue will do what they did. Yeah. At least I have a city in hand. But yeah, orange, I don't know. With 5 dev cards, could be anything. Yeah, here orange can try and take army, right? If they have knights, and they are portraying that they have knights. They said terrible luck sometime back in the chat. So, I mean, if orange doesn't win here, I get a city and then what? I don't know. Yeah, orange is thinking quite a bit. Here, orange not building a city is really surprising to me. Just trying to pull all the VPs, I would say. Yeah, but then, I mean, red has one VP, most likely. But the way red built those roads doesn't feel like red has one. At this point, there is not a lot that I can do. Yeah, here I mean I'm just trying to get a settlement. Oh, sorry, build an extra road. Okay, seems like yeah, blue wins the game there. It came close, but yeah, blue here most likely has the road builder. Oh, had a knight, so yeah, just takes army to win the game. And yeah, because blue did not take the longest road, I do end up on 9 points. Yeah, nines did roll quite a bit. Yeah, terrible luck with fives were also quite strong, especially for red. Orange just pulling two VPs was a little unlucky, I would say, for sure. Yeah, only three fours that entire game. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe my setup wasn't the best. If I start with 9 5 10, maybe it gives me a little bit more flexibility for my second placement. But if that was the case, I mean, maybe blue goes for 9 10 11 6 4 3, and then I can go for 8 4 10 and go for the wheat port. Yeah, that could have been an option for me. Maybe something I needed to consider. But then I think I got robbed a little too much early on in the game. The amount of resource income blocked is not the highest for me. It's highest for orange, but makes sense. Yeah, dev cards bought. Orange bought 12 dev cards there. And yeah, orange got two monopolies as well. The production is absolutely huge, but not able to convert it into a win. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.